Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Saga aka Sagan, and today I'm going to show you a new Plan With Me video themed Christmas in London. But before we get started, remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell and leave a comment down below. Get yourself a hot cup of tea and some biscuits and let's immerse ourselves in the London Christmas atmosphere. London is one of my favorite cities and I've only managed to see it at this time of the year once in 2019, just before Christmas. Let me show you a few shoots it took. I love Christmas and London knows exactly how to celebrate in style. Every year the decorations are more and more beautiful and creative. I hope you like my interpretation of this theme. I remember buying a small Alice in Wonderland DM tin in Covent Garden that contained a delicious rose tea. I would have loved to come back just to get more, or to stop by the lovely twining shop. I had bought a wooden box that could be filled with tea bags of your choice from the vast selection on display there. I remember there was also a free tea and biscuit tasting. Literally heaven. I would have loved buying everything. Let's start with some color, shall we? As soon as I saw the Carnaby Street Space Theme illuminations, I immediately fell in love with them. It was such a bright, colorful and creative scene, and this has nothing to do with the fact that I have lots of stars and space-themed washi tapes. I swear, I spent hours and hours watching videos of walking around London, partly for inspiration, partly because I thought I was going back this year and wanted to be ready. I am the typical person who creates a map with lots of things to do and see, marked with representative icons, descriptions and links attached. Of course, I don't pretend to do everything, I just like to be prepared and have a general idea of what could be done depending on the situation. To have options in case my traveling companions are ready to climb the top of a high mountain or so exhausted that they need a refreshment point. I love traveling and discovering new things. This year, I had to put aside the search for a job as a children's illustrator. After 2.5 years of attempts, that gave me little or nothing. It's difficult for me to talk about it here, I admit, but December is the end of a cycle, isn't it? We start thinking about the new year and the resolutions that will get it, hoping that our lives will improve and bring us step by step closer to what we would like to be, the best version of ourselves. As you will see later in this video, I have not dedicated a page to resolutions, but to something more playful and lighthearted. I thought that a bingo with all the things I could achieve would be less heavy than a list of things I absolutely should do, and that if it didn't go according to plan, would make me feel anxious. How about you? What do you think? I love the Christmas holidays, don't you? One day I would like to experience them in a different way, in a different city like London or New York, or in an old wooden mountain chalet with a crackling fireplace and snow falling copiously and whitening the high peaks. Maybe with a partner or a group of friends. I have so many wishes I could write a book about it. Do you have a dream destination? What are your favorite activities? I usually love decorating the tree with Christmas movies in the background. I don't know about you, but many of my decorations have a story and an emotional value. I would love to find the time to create more, but at the moment I'm a little busy with what might become my job, and I hope to share it with you in December on Instagram. Another thing I love is walking through the decorated streets or drinking a gingerbread latte that is to die for, or a chocolate. Wearing warm soft jumpers is a must. I have a small collection of them. I plan to read some Christmas books during this December. Would you recommend any? Let This Snow was certainly an enjoyable read that I try to replicate every year, and the same goes for A Court of Frost and Starlight, while I'm about to start The Holiday Swap by Maggie Knox. I bought the English hardcover edition of In a Holidays at a super discounted price earlier this year and found it quite enjoyable as well. I still can't understand how I could have paid so little for it. That would never happen with a title written or translated into Italian. I trust in your advice. I'll be waiting for you below in the comment section. One of the events I'm most looking forward to is definitely the Handicraft Fair, or Fiera dell'Artigianato, or Artigiano in Fiera. I don't know if you have heard of it, but it's a huge fair that takes place in Milan during the first weeks of December. It's free and you can find so many stands divided by country from all over the world. It's amazing to be able to see so many different cultures in one huge space, taste typical food and admire the most beautiful and diverse handicrafts. It's literally one of my favorite fairs. If it it weren't for the vast amount of people. I don't like crowds at all. They make me quite anxious, especially if I don't have an escape route. Last year, I booked a glass bottle of apple juice, which I absolutely adore. I think from the Südtirol stand. Super warm blue socks decorated with Christmas embroidery from the one in Germany. A huge jar of black tea with blue flowers that was really good in the Asian section, and gems from Central Italy. Years before that, I remember eating ramen, takoyaki, and different kinds of Ligurian focaccia. You can try so many things, many of which are perhaps unknown to us. It's an opportunity to remind ourselves how much beauty and variety there is in the world. I highly recommend going there if you have the chance. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this theme and the graphics I made. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell, and if you've made this far, please leave a comment with your favorite Christmas emoji. Let's make the comments section a little more festive. See you soon in the next video. Bye!